hadharani, mchana na si usiku, jua likiwa angani. Uhuru umewapiku, wengine wa kitu gani? Uongozi wako Bwana tutautamani tena.
Well done, well done, well done, well done.
Imani International School.
Congratulations. Well done.
Butula Boys High School.
Congratulations. Well done, well done, well done, well done. Hongera, madam.
Kamae Boston, Shikusha Boston.
Congratulations. Well done.
Followed by Gongoni Secondary School, JKU Art Open Group. Gongoni Secondary School.
Hongera tena. Ah, wonderful. I can see. Keep it up. Well done.
JKU Art Open Group, followed by Joy Divine Group. JKU Art Open Group, followed by Joy Divine Group.
Keep it up. Hongera sana. Well done. Well done.
Followed by GK Maximum Security.
Congratulations. Well done, Mwalimu.
Egerton University, Friends School and Garden.
Wali yako wewe. Nashikilia vipi? Congratulations.
Celebrating the infinite potential of young people, the legacy of Prince Philip, 100 great years.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
And the chair shall hand over a commemorative personal copy.
I shall make this one at the red.
Schools had to adjust their programs in line with the effect of the pandemic. This includes the PA scheme. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here before you today to tell you what the PA program means to me and how much it has had an impact on my life. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for His guidance and His love. I would also like to thank Oshol Academy for giving me this amazing opportunity to stand before you here today. The PA program is a program that fosters young minds, equipping and empowering them to achieve their personal best. Through the PA program, I was able to learn amazing life skills that I will carry forward for the rest of my life. Through different ways, by encouraging the youth, such as myself, to make a difference in the community. An example of this is when we, Oshol Academy, raised funds to support the Timbila Special Needs School. With those funds, we were able to purchase and install 2 10,000-liter tanks, gutters, and taps. That being said, it does not have to be grand nor expensive. Even the little things can make a huge difference. I attribute my resilience and problem-solving skills, the greatest assets I possess, to the PA program. And to the organizers of the program, I wholeheartedly thank you for your guidance and support, and I wish you continue to provide the same support to those that predecess us. Thank you.
I am a Form 4 student at the Makwiny Boys High School, and I stand here today to give an account of my experience in the President's Award Scheme. I would like to commence by thanking the Almighty God for this day that He has graciously granted us. When I first joined the President's Award Scheme, honestly, I did not know what it was all about, Little did I know that it would be the step into a life-changing journey that shall forever remain an eye-opener because of the many good things I have learned. I remember the early mornings we would wake up to do our exercises, to the late nights we would return to the camp after long hikes. I remember they were both challenging and also fun. They have helped us understand learning outside the classroom. Indeed, it has been an enlightening experience. I feel so proud of this erstwhile scheme that helps young Kenyans to understand and appreciate the ideals of hard work, determination, consciousness, teamwork, respect, discipline, selflessness, and breaking the wall of negative ethnicity and all other vices. We are reminded that we are one nation blessed with diversity that transcends religion, race, or creed in development matters. We also learn the virtues and values that can build this great nation of Kenya. Through the scheme, I can proudly say that Kenya has a bright future. The values we have got have become second to habit among all the participants. As an ambassador of the same, I will encourage other students to join the scheme and enjoy the life-changing aspects of its mission. I'd also want them to learn that they may never be too young to serve this great nation and the world at large. We've been able to give back to the community through various activities such as town cleanups and environmental conservation. For instance, in our school, every participant plants one tree, therefore increasing the tree coverage in the school. I have planted 10 trees and aspire to do more in the subsequent months to come in tribute of your contribution and love towards the youth. I most sincerely want to thank all stakeholders for their dedicated hard work and determination in organizing these activities. I honestly want to extend my gratitude and thanks to you, Mr. President, for your dedicated patronage towards mentoring young Kenyans to join you in working and shaping this great nation, not only for the present generation, but also for those to come who will say truly those before them had a vision for the future. My wish is to one day sit down with you, Mr. President, to talk about the burden I have on how we can involve more youth in this scheme for holistic growth. My vision is to see this forum run in all schools in the country and span through the corners of the world. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the love you have towards us. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening. God bless you all, and God bless Kenya.
Your Excellency, on my behalf and on behalf of the Board of Trustees and stakeholders of the President's Award Kenya, I would like to thank you very sincerely for finding time to award the young people for attaining their gold level of the award program, as well as recognizing those who have attained life membership of the award holders and Alumni Kenya here at State House Gardens. This demonstrates your continued unreserved and attention to the welfare of the young people of our nation. Thank you very much indeed. Your Excellency, young people are social actors of change and progress. They form a crucial segment of a nation's development, and hence their contribution is highly needed. Our young people, therefore, should not only be treated as the leaders of tomorrow, but also as partners of today. I am pleased to note that our young people thirst for knowledge, and this hunger propels them to emplore existing opportunities to better themselves. Your Excellency, I am happy to note that the award participants have demonstrated resilience and remarkable innovativeness to remain active participants in the award. I am pleased to state that all the young people being awarded today have excelled during the COVID-19 pandemic crisis and impacted positively on our society. And I can attest that they have grown to be men and women who are of sound character, who can be counted on to contribute in many ways, in many spheres of our national development. I urge more young people to take advantage of the same opportunities. They have indeed made us proud.
Your Excellency, you having given me the opportunity to look after close to 17 million odd young people, I also peep at the old people, and I have this to say, that as we move forward with our lives, the most important thing that we are lacking in Kenya here is discipline, self-discipline, self-satisfaction, self-drive. We are too much about splendid outside glamour. And Your Excellency, I want to recognize Father Mugunda, because when I was at the University of Nairobi, he's one of the people who used to tell me what I did not want to hear. And it is some of those things I did not want to hear that have now assisted me to run the Ministry of Education. Where you want to take this country, because I have now worked closely with you and your unlimited love for children, this President's Award program is one of the schemes that must be immediately massified, because it will take us back to the years, 50 years ago, where we were taught to be able to live life, not fake life. And Your Excellency, before I bore you, I want to say this, that it is important, and I think you have taught us also, so did the first president, His Excellency, the late Mr. Jomo Kenyatta, that it is only what you work for that is yours. It's only what you work for that is yours. And President's Award instills this in our children. And if we can massify this downwards to our children, especially in their formative stages, Your Excellency, we shall have done a great thing for our country.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we celebrate the extraordinary amongst our pupils, our students, and our young people who have lifted our spirits and strengthened our resolve and pushed us towards a groundbreaking path of progress in our country. And indeed, I'm very proud to say that of all the events in my presidential itinerary, the one I most earnestly look forward to are the events that involve our young people, because they are our nation's future. And of these, the one I feel most honored to host is when we confer various awards for the exemplary achievements within the President's Award program. So to each and every one of you, pongera sana. Pongezi, pongezi, pongezi. Today we are here to celebrate an enduring legacy of this program, whose benefits are manifest in the many thousands of men and women that have been molded into greatness by this program. And even as we admit new awardees to the roll of honor, we celebrate the uncountable ways in which the previous awardees have made themselves, their families, their communities, their nation better through their devotion to service above self. Today's event is held a year after the passing of the founder of this program, His Royal Highness Prince Philip. And indeed, to honor his memory and legacy, we are called to rededicate our efforts to scale up our capacity for harnessing the energy and ingenuity of our youth, and indeed to unlock their full potential. Our pupils, students, and all awardees, it is a profound inspiration for the entire country whenever our young people make deliberate efforts to challenge themselves, exploit their full potential, and make a positive difference not only to themselves, but also to our society. Through both this program, as well as the ongoing reforms in our education system, our young people are learning to find opportunities within crisis, to extend empathy and understanding, to care for and to protect the vulnerable, and to learn what servant leaders do within their communities. I must say that it is in all fields. And this last weekend, for instance, we basked in the glory during the 2022 World Athletics Continental Tour that was held here in Nairobi, better known as the Kipkeino Classic, where our young athletes, led by Ferdinand Omanyala, raised our national flag to new heights through their exemplary performance. Omanyala's growing exploits in the sprint underscore that Kenya is not just a powerhouse in the middle and long distance races, but also in sprinting. And indeed, I believe this exemplifies the power of youth and the potential to drive Kenya to new frontiers. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I preside over this year's Gold Award ceremony, I must emphasize that the award program, as I have always stated, is not a competition where some participants emerge as winners and others are losers. Every participant here today is a winner because they are in competition, not against their peers, but against themselves. By challenging themselves internally to do good within their communities, to become a better version of themselves, and to create a lifelong passion for hard work and commitment, each and every participant here today is a winner of this race. To each and every gold awardee and award alumni who are before us today, let me say that on my own behalf and on behalf of an immensely proud nation, we celebrate your accomplishments. Hongera. I urge you all to stand up and be counted, to serve as role models of exemplary character and civic virtue within your institutions and communities, and to be the shining ambassadors of for this program. Every day and in every way, bring honor to your family name, bring honor to the program, bring honor to your country. And may your generation stand tall when called upon to lead. Nataka kumalizia kusema ya kwamba I just attended a board meeting of the program just before we came out here, and there was a request for some additional support. So one, I want to announce today that the property of the President's Award Kenya, that is up there in Upper Hill on Elgon Road, will be transferred to the organization with immediate effect, so that that property becomes fully owned by the organization. Secondly, as you all are aware, when I came to office, government was contributing approximately 5 million shillings every year towards this scheme. We raised that to 50 million. And as I exit, na wale ambao watakuja wajipange, I commit today that we will fund a further 200 million to the program going forward. So, fellow Kenyans, we honor the legacy of the program's founder, and therefore, in memory of His Royal Highness the Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, I note with gratitude that a part of the towering legacy of the founder has been chronicled in a publication titled Celebrating the Infinite Potential of Young People, the Legacy of Prince Philip. That publication, whose copy I have just received, showcases a collection of 60 years of the award program and features recipients of the award in different spheres of life, contributing to development of communities, our country, and the world. The challenge of our time, therefore, is to prepare the next generation of Kenyans with the skills, the attitude, the civic virtues, and the character required for their success as workers, entrepreneurs, family members, and citizens of our country. The passing of the baton from one generation to the next is actually a sacred duty arising from the unbroken chain that goes all the way back to the origins of our species. In order for the President's Award Kenya to play its rightful part in securing this noble goal, the organization has also received enormous support from private sector partners who complement the National Exchequer's support. So today, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to recognize Safaricom Limited for supporting the President's Award Kenya in numerous ways. I would also like to recognize and thank those individuals who the Duke of Edinburgh's World Fellowship Program have provided financial and material support towards enrolling into the program more young people across the country. I will mention but four that have been supportive to this program notably. Mr. Dhiren Chandaria, who is a World Fellow, Mr. Kenyatta, who is a Platinum Benefactor, Mr. James Ndegwa, who is a World Fellow, and Ms. Nikita Chandaria, who are World Fellows. We thank them for their support. I extend our gratitude also to all the supporters of the program and to the individuals of goodwill who continue to dedicate their time and resources in support of this award program. I urge today, once again, more corporations and individuals to step forward and join us in this noble national endeavor that is geared towards unearthing skills, talents, and competencies within our young people and youthful citizens who are the future of our country. On behalf of our nation, Kenya, I want to pay tribute today to two individuals who have distinguished themselves through outstanding achievements across the spectrum of the award program. The first is Esther Moreke Kuria. To mark the International Youth Day 2022, Esther, a teacher and an award leader from Nyeri High School, was recognized as one of the most inspiring volunteers, not just in Kenya, but globally. Together with her award participants, she has pioneered the award's work in Kenya's prisons and has become a positive role model to the boys who take part. Hongera kwako, Esther. Pongezi. The second one is John Mutembei. John Mutembei is a former inmate from Nyeri Maximum Prison This gentleman is one of the beneficiaries of the Compass project, the digital online platform for engaging in the ward program. Through the digital skills he acquired while participating in the program, he launched an appeal against his conviction through the judiciary's online filing system. The appeal was heard and it was determined, and Mutembei earned his freedom. Bwana Mutembei is one of the gold awardees being celebrated here today. Their dramatic turnaround in terms of his life, outcome, and fortunes is testimony to the transformative potential of this award program.
Mama wenzangu, so far tumefikisha 350k kwa akaunti yetu ya chama. Tufanye aje na hizi pesa zetu?
Naona tununue vitenge zinafanana. Vitenge. Hapana, tununue sufuria za non-stick.
Sufuria. Tununueni curtain.
Curtain. Ai, mama wenzangu, vote tununue kaploti.
Kuna watu wanauza plots na nyuki. Na nyuki? Hebu tuwapigie simu watupe uhondo. Hello.
Thank you for calling Optiven. How may we assist you?
Can we get a plot with 350,000 in Nanyuki?
Yes, you can get a plot at the Great Oasis Gardens in Nanyuki today for as low as 349,000 shillings.